What's up guys, Burress here with another video, and we're going to be looking at the new cinematic Chains of Domination. I've been seeing this all over Twitter, social media ever since they announced it at Blizzconline, and I have not seen it yet. I was grocery shopping, avoiding it, just having to wait till I got home, and it was rough. I don't normally like to do that. I like to just get right in and see the stuff right when I see it, but I waited. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's see what we got.
Look around you!
What makes you believe you're not just a weapon to achieve his ends?
Enough! Join our cause, or be made to serve.
Right now, you hold all the power. Make your choice, Sylvanas Windrunner.
Despite all our efforts, the Maw continues to grow. What if Denathrius' treachery is irreparable? The Primus is lost, and Bastion cannot save the Shadowlands alone.
None of this should have happened.
Perhaps the Winter Queen could...
My Archon, a living soul, seeks an audience.
A mortal?
A king. By all our measures, one who has spent his life striving for justice. One who would give anything to serve his people. One whose heart is true.
Very well. He may approach. Step forward. My Ascended have spoken of you. The king held captive in the Maw.
That prison could not hold me forever.
Why
That's
have
not
you
him
come
talking.
to Bastion?
You have a key that I need.
You will release this soul from your grasp.
No. He is bound to me.
Just as you once sought to bind your own brother.
No way. He's making him see it. No way.
The vessel performed its part flawlessly. 3 keys remain. Then they will see. Death was never meant to be chained.
Oh my god. There's a lot. There's a lot there. Just like that part with Uther too, just like him like seeing him and like touching the scar, like as if like he like could like sense it in a way. And it seemed that like when he used the sword, like the more he used it, like the stronger the connection to the jailer was. So I guess that's like how we're Frostmourne worked too. Oh my god. Holy crap, man. That is insane. That's That's crazy. So like, I wonder what that means, because there was somebody that actually they glitched at the end of Spires of Ascension. They were able to attack the Archon with their Warlock pet, and when they killed it, because they eventually killed the Archon, it said like all life in Bastion now like ceased to exist. So I wonder what's going to happen now with that. Oh man, that was so crazy. That was so crazy. And Sylvanas kind of just like sat there, like kind of like indifferent in a way. Like that was, yeah. I don't know. That was insane. So one thing I noticed also, just like after just thinking about it for a minute, was that Frostmourne doesn't seem as special as we may have thought. It seems that the sword that Shalamorne, it reacts the exact same way. So it really is, it's tied to the jailer's powers, and that must be the jailer's powers, is like his ability to rip souls and to just use them. I don't really know. I don't think that crystal that they put in Shalamorne is Arthas. I know that theory's been thrown around. I think that at this point now it's got to be something. It has to be a part of the jailer or something. It has to be a part of him. If that was like the key to making the sword different, and to making the key like work, making the sword work in that way. So that's pretty interesting as well. But the other thing I noticed too was that, one thing people say is that there is no Lich King without the Helm of Domination and Frostmourne. There has to be both. They both work in unison, and I mean, you can kind of see that with Bolvar. And he only had the Helm of Domination. He didn't have the sword, and if he had the sword, he may not have been able to have the ability to reject the jailer. But you could see in the cinematic that when Anduin, like, he kind of comes back for a second, and like he's like realizing like what he did, and then right around his neck and the armor lights up when the soul gets put in there, and that has to be like the new like armor of domination. And it's a whole thing. Like there's no reason why he would just randomly be put into a new set of armor. It's not just for design or aesthetics or anything like that. Like it has a significance for sure. And I think that significance is the fact that this is going to be the new complete set, if you will. Because you need a Frostmourne, you need the Helm of Domination, you need Shalamorne, you need the armor of domination, because that's what dominated him. As soon as the soul went in, he went away, and the jailer took over. So, man, this story is just continuing to get crazier and crazier. It was well worth the wait, and avoiding spoilers and all that. I waited through grocery shopping and to just Twitter and trying to avoid everybody's stuff, like not to see this until I got home, and it was worth waiting, and it was very hard to wait because I did not want to, and I don't think anybody would want to after seeing something like that. So I don't know. I can't wait for the new patch. It's gonna be really awesome. Let me know what you think. If I missed anything, if there's anything to add. I really think that the armor and the sword, they coexist the same as the helm and Frostmourne. Man, I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to seeing what happens next. So if you like the video, go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're climbing our way up to 100. Gonna get that custom URL, and gonna be putting out a lot more content really soon. So we'll see you guys in the next one.